Alright, making our way up. We've beaten death, so...
You know what comes next.
Yep, oh lord, this should be fun.
It's not too bad, actually.
That's not the way I wanted to go, actually, but I see a thing down there.
I think to get there, you do go down the other tower there.
Or I could go in here. I've already been here, because I'm an idiot.
I was gonna say, I think you went there. you just want to see the roof again, sure.
Okay. Leon Belmont. Oh, got a bit of a push in Castlevania Season 2, so he did.
Yes, the first Belmont, the one who basically said, hey, I'm gonna make a cool whip.
Yeah, he sure did.
That game isn't bad, it's just only okay, and I think that's the problem.
I know, I've seen the two best friends LP.
It's a lot of the same stuff over and over.
It can heal by shielding attacks, melee weapons have increased power. Okay.
I do like how he is using the Leon color there.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And he's hiding as well, the motherfucker.
So yeah, his weapon strength is up, because of course he is using the strong weapon by...
Yeah? Just gone, mate. Like, getting my spirit collection already. Ain't nothing but an Entom thing.
It is cool that with this game you can pretty much trace like the Belmont lineage, because you have all of them here.
Pretty much. I like humming.
So the Happy Mask Salesman. I know there was a lot of people, there was a push back in the Melee days to get him playable.
Is that it?
Pretty much. Well, because I was just going to say, like, have you seen that one fake Smash screenshot of, like, all the characters, like, the huge one made in Melee? And, like, it has the moon playable.
Why is this only giving me, like, 6 or 7 characters?
Because the random algorithm ain't that hot.
No, not really. Fine, I'll go with fucking Donkey Kong.
It's good. We need the Unga.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And if it was Lucas, I'd just want to throw my Joy-Cons through my television.
No, don't do that. You're not wearing the attached wrist straps.
I never wear the attached wrist straps, thank you very much.
I did in the Wii era, because the Wii Remote could seriously harm something, but I think the Joy-Cons are small enough that it's not much of a problem.
Oh, he's being wily. That's what I always say when someone outwits me. Come on, you already have a sword. Let the monkey have one.
This is a nice little reference to the clock tower from, Majora's Mask while you're here.
Yeah.
It is. I love seeing these cross-game connections where it's like, yeah, just because, this is the stage for Bayonetta doesn't mean you can't use it to represent, a really cool part of Majora's Mask.
Yeah, and I like Youngling, but I'll kill him with fervor whenever I get within hitting distance.
Of course, the Happy Mask Salesman does give you a blessing and a curse with his trade-off attack, because he's not the most, not the nicest of people.
Oh shit. Look at this.
Yeah, so you pretty much have to, at this point, plan out how you're going to do this carefully. There is pretty much one correct answer, so you might have to use the clock there, or the hourglass, that's what they're called, to make sure you hit them all. You're going to need to do some bouncing, you're going to need to do some moving around. There's one correct answer.
Is it this?
That one will now let you, with the one bullet, be able to hit both of them, so I'd probably return back to time there, and use that to hit the dude that you hit with the previous cannon.
Wait, return back to time? What does that mean?
The hourglass that you passed on the way in.
And do what exactly?
Reset it, because you used a cannonball.
Why don't just say reset it using the hourglass then?
Didn't I? That's pretty much what I said.
Yeah, it was fucking mouth garbles is what you said, mate.
So yeah, what I would do is hit the switch at the top, go down and use the cannon.
Okay.
It's a perfect way to do this, because that will hit you with the 1, 2...
This one?
I think so, yeah. Because I think that also breaks the tower, if I'm correct.
Oh, shit. I was not expecting that, and I ain't paying for that.
Yeah, so that killed a bunch of them, meaning you only now have left the single spirit, which to hit, you need to use the one that is down at the bottom to bounce off, and you got a real good song there. That's a 6 song. So you want to head down to the bottom, where the spirit is, right there. You're going to want to use that one, because it will bounce off and hit the last one, which should hopefully get everything.
Yeah. Wolf, werewolf, basically the same thing.
Yeah, except, you know, one of them is more naked.
Do.
Have you watched that that one web series, A Fox in Space?
No, I haven't, because it looked like furry porn.
Okay, so you're not wrong, because it does look like that. But it is actually really, has this really good tone to it that I actually really enjoy. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but no, you're not wrong. It absolutely looks like what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It looks really well done for what it is. It's just I haven't really gotten around to watching it.
I think there's only like 2 episodes out anyways, and they're like, yeah, each one of these takes, like one dude. Each one takes a long time to make as, you know, internet animations go.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been waiting for the next episode of the Awesome series for how long, am I right?
Yeah, gamers rise up.
Some of those have not aged well at all.
Hmm.
It's always fun to go back and watch some of the stuff you watched as a kid, like on early internet, and be like, wow, this is now really bad.
Oh, just cringy, not funny, etc.
There was a lot of, like the brawl taunts, if anyone remembers those.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Or, Nintendo.
Yeah.
That one, the first one in particular, is literally unwatchable for me now. Yeah, you're gonna want to use that one there because it'll bounce off the wall, which will hit at the right angle.
Yeah.
And there you go. And because you got them all, you get one final character.
Let me guess, it's Richter.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, Robin, what are you doing here?
Well, this is actually a reference to the ending of Fire Emblem Awakening, which is big spoilerinos, but it makes sense to be here.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it for those who might want to go back and play Awakening, you know, for, to prepare for 3 Houses if they're interested in that.
Yeah, that's the good stretches. Alright, Robin, time to get pwned in the fucking face.
I mean, he is a tactician, so he is pretty weak to being simply punched very squarely in the jaw.
Okay, annoying now. Eat my fire.
It was really interesting seeing Robin in Fire Emblem Warriors, because they basically took his Smash moveset and turned it into a full Musou moveset, because they basically looked at, okay, what's the most popular depiction of Robin? It's not anything from the games, it's like, it's him in Smash, right? So he uses the sword and the magic in pretty much the same way, and it's real cool.
Let's see, can I get some inputs going? Yeah. Didn't do anything, but I still got it.
So yeah, it's another difference between Ryu and Ken that's interesting, is they actually have different inputs. Ken uses some of his kick moves from Third Strike and Alpha games, which use a different input entirely. He has like a full circle, I think, attack, and it's... I'm so used to Ryu's moves, but then I play Ken and I have no idea what to do with them.
Come on, Tom, just spam fucking things like we're Street Fighter Online.
Hey, there you go. Just don't go DSP and get salty.
I won't.
Oh man, some of his Street Fighter stuff is amazing, because it's literally how not to play Street Fighter.
Legendary, if you will. Come on, you can do it.
Hey, we got to show off both final smashes too, which is pretty cool.
Oh, lovely jubbly. And there is at least one spirit between us and the next fighter, so I can show off Robin for a sec.
And you can probably have a good guess on who it is, one of the most major Castlevania characters we have not fought yet.
Yep, it's Alucard. Oh, but we did say for Legends I have to choose the right character, so... Sorry, Robin. You can stay with Batman. I'm choosing motherfucking Simon.
And I would 100% recommend using Assist Killer on this one. He is quite the difficult lad.
Alright. Sorry, Alucard. It's nothing personal.
I think the Simon is meant to represent Trevor in this case, because it's kind of like, I think that's what that color scheme is, because there's not a real Trevor color, which is surprising.
Oh, yeah, that teamed me up, as expected.
I mean, that is the gameplay of Castlevania 3, kind of. Not really. You can only play as one at a time.
Alright, let's get some projectiles going, Tom. Come on, you know how to do this.
The Simon loop, which is just pressing all the projectiles at the same time. Something will hit, eventually.
Jesus Christ. No! That was the wrong way! I couldn't see which direction I was facing in the air.
Dive kicks can be, again, a blessing or a curse. Because they're awesome when they hit, but when they don't, you just watch yourself plummet, and you're like, well, guess I'll die.
Well, at least someone's having fun, I suppose.
Nice hit on him. So yeah, they do have a hidden HP value. That's how the assist trophies work off of. And if you damage him enough, the actual other Simon, his attacks will hit him as well, because of, of course, the steal mechanic that they implemented of the kill steals.
No.
The arc of the holy water is so strange. It goes in such a weird, like, nebulous falling. Like, it doesn't go straight across as you'd think. It almost goes straight. Like, its angle is way lower than you'd expect.
Alright, that's Alucard done with. Now for me, I guess.
Face yourself. It's like the doppelganger battle.
I was thinking that's actually what this is a reference to, but if you say it's meant to be Trevor, then I'll believe you, I guess.
No, yours makes more sense, actually, so I'll take that. I mean, we got Carmilla in the background there, so that would make sense there, you know, the idea of the evil mirror sort of stuff going on.
Oh, he just got his final smash as well.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Alucard's a good spirit. 3 slots and big damage.
I feel power radiating within my fingertips.
Alright, and yes, we get the better Belmont, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Motherfucking Victor!
He's just cool in anime.
You're not wrong. And when you're not wrong, you're right.
You're not gonna do a Battle of the Belmonts?
No, mate. No. Oh, a bit of Marth, okay.
Okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, there are no whips in the Fire Emblem games, but I'm sure it's similar to an axe, maybe? You just see Marth trying to figure out how a whip ties into the weapon triangle.
Mm-hmm. God, I have, like, no experience with Marth whatsoever. Okay, so we got a piercing stinger move and Richter's dead, so...
Thank God his recovery sucks.
Yeah, boy, and don't I just know it. Alright, you ready for Big Daddy Dracula?
Oh man, I'm ready. Oh, it's such a good fight.
My boy. I'm killing my boy.
That scene was really sad.
It was.
I felt really bad for him, and I never thought I'd feel that bad for Dracula. But I remember when the Castlevania Netflix series was first being, revealed, they said they really wanted something that was like a dark, emotional journey. And at that time when I read that, I said, what a load of garbage, this is gonna suck. And boy, am I happy to be wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not sure. I keep forgetting I can change these manually.
Yes, you can. It's quite useful. And you can even do, I think if you press R, there's a thing that lets you do by recommended. So literally tell you, yeah, if you hit recommended. So these are the ones like, yeah, you want to use one of those.
Recommended.
I think they're all 2-star though ones. So yeah, they're all the, or no, that one's a 1 cost. There you go.
That'd be good, because in order to actually hit Dracula, you have to be in the air.
Hitting his noggin, which is his weak point.
Yes. What is a man, etc.?
What a good model for him, too.
Yep, sure is. Well,
I do like how it does take inspiration from, like, all these different Dracula boss fights. Like, this one here with the bats is, like, from one of the DS games, even. Like, it's not just the original fight.
Jesus. Balls of Fury.
Those big fireballs there are represented in Netflix Castlevania 2. When I saw that, I was like, oh, it's right there. He's doing it.
Alright, not too bad so far.
But as we know, Dracula has more than one form. He is a creature of chaos that takes many. Or, well, that's the castle, but they're kind of the same thing eventually.
They kind of are, let's be honest. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you.
Ready to go. It is cool that you get to see Dracula's second form, but if I'm gonna be real, I think he's really lame, like how in design-wise looking here. Like, the sprite of him is terrifying, but seeing him in 3D, I'm just like, yeah, that's a big demon thing.
Well, I mean, in the original sprite, he was pretty derpy, let's be honest.
Oh, okay, no, in the Castlevania 1 sprite is super derpy. Also, yeah, those are the spirits that Alucard can use in one of his special moves. But I'm talking about, like, his like Symphony of the Night sprite, like where he's actually the big one that looks like this, or his Rondo one. Those are scary. Yeah, no, his original one is super derpy. You're right.
Oh, we got fire. We got shockwaves, I guess.
Time to have this vampire killer kill a vampire.
Shablabzo!
Nice job. And what I will say is we are going to get a certain spirit that I do want you to level up and evolve.
Okay.
So you'll see.
Ooh, very nice.
Dracula can be enhanced. I want you to think about that. Also, yeah, you get a second form as well.
That was a really fun dungeon. A fungeon, if you will.
Yeah, and you got everything on your first attempt, which was better than me, because I got to the end and I'm looking around like, where's Richter?
Well, I had an experienced dungeon crawler with me.
I did not know his game was called Vampire's Kiss in Europe. That's new to me.
What did this change in the overworld? What's Darkon doing? I'd honestly forgotten about him up until now.
He's kind of just chilling. He's not as... Because, I mean, he technically won by this point, you know? He's just chilling. He's like, yeah, plunged the world into darkness. What you gonna do?
Are you seriously not gonna give me, like, a way out and whatnot?
So there is.
Ah.
And also, once you exit the dungeon, there's a warp pad nearby that will take you back to the start, so...
Let's see, level up.
So what do you think Dracula will turn into?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
So remember, his second form is already a spirit that you also got.
Well, let's just have a look.
So this one confused many people when they first did it.
Huh. Ah.
Do you know how that works out?
It's the reincarnation of Dracula.
Yeah, you got it. This spirit here is my go-to spirit because, one, Giant Killer is really good. It makes you do tons of damage to any character who is even slightly bigger than normal. But he is elementless, meaning that no matter who you fight, he's always at, a neutral type advantage.
Oh, we're getting over that, mate.
I think we might get our poisons here. Ooh, maybe not. But we do get Metal Killer, which is useful.
Hell yeah.
107 more to get that sick poison smash.
So yeah, that was the Castlevania dungeon, and I'm very impressed, so let's go ahead and GTFO this mosucker.
Once again, Nintendo gives the good love to some of these series.
It really does, mate, it really does.
You can tell that there's people there who've been fans of the series for so long, and they're like, I want to do all this stuff.
Well, see ya. Would not want to be ya.